It's now been over 7 years since Rockstar released GTA 5 after what felt like an agonising wait. In those 7 years, it's had its fair share of re-releases, and while they're only rookie numbers if you compare it to, say, Skyrim, it's a point to consider that whilst the PlayStation 2 had 3 GTA games, GTA 5 has had 3 PlayStations. So with the next-gen version of GTA 5 on the horizon, and Rockstar promising the release to be more than just a port, there's reason to believe that the upgrade has a significant part to play in the next chapter of the series and what we can expect from GTA 6. So let's talk about it. The first clue is one from before 5 was even released, back when Rockstar was still fueling up the hype train. They talked about the future of the series beyond GTA 5 and the direction that they wanted to go in for future releases. They mentioned that they had the idea that rather than the next GTA being set in a single city, they instead would potentially be building on what they'd already created in 5, meaning that GTA 6 would give players not only Los Santos and Blaine County, but also potentially San Fierro, Las Ventura, or maybe just maybe Vice City and Liberty City. Maybe even all of them. Possibly with the option to switch between the cities of San Andreas, Vice City and Liberty City on the fly. Similar to the switching between Michael, Franklin and Trevor, it would certainly fit the typical aims of Rockstar to build living, breathing worlds, but now maybe they're going to be creating one in a more literal sense. Another point that Rockstar made when promoting GTA 5 was the way they described how each installment of the series was connected. They explained at the time that their vision was for the PlayStation 2 era GTAs to be a separate entity to the, at the time, 360 and PS3 games. Although there are references to the older games in 4 and 5, there were no plans to continue with or reintroduce the storylines of the likes of Tommy Vercetti or CJ, especially considering the more sophisticated and grown-up direction they were taking the franchise from GTA 4 onwards. What they did plan to do was interconnect the stories from then on and reintroduce all the characters. So in GTA 5 we were reunited with Patrick McCreary and very briefly Johnny Klebitz from GTA 4. And it stands to reason that the stories of Michael, Franklin and Trevor may be in some way followed up in future games. I know I'd be very interested to see where the trio are now, and I would absolutely love the chance to catch up with the Bellic cousins again. I wonder if Roman is still a bowling enthusiast. Lastly, and perhaps the biggest indication of the direction the series is heading in, is the absolute behemoth that is Grand Theft Auto Online. Released a few weeks after the main game and rife with bugs, server issues, glitches and the multiple delays to online heists, what GTA Online has become is a testament to Rockstar and their dedication to supporting a game and the vision that they have for it. Sorry, Red Dead Online. The way GTA Online has evolved from being not much more than a wretched hive of scum and villainy to a fully fledged criminal enterprises simulator with heists, gangs, criminal operations to pursue, ways to dick over rival crews, a constantly growing array of weapons and vehicles to spend all your ill-gotten gains on, as well as a frankly ridiculous level of customization, more heists, as well as maintaining all the scum and villainy of a lot of its player base. Anyway, my point is that how extensively Rockstar have supported online, and the fact that they're carrying it over to next gen has to mean something. Considering the hours and real-life money players have invested in the game, building their empires, kitting out their vehicles and their characters, I find it almost impossible that when GTA 6 finally does come out, Rockstar will just expect us to start again. Now, these are just the ramblings and opinions of, well, some guy. But as a lifelong Rockstar Games fan and somebody who's been playing their game since I was frankly far too young, who booked a first class seat on the hype train of all their new games, all I know is that I'm so ready for GTA 6, and I hope that the next gen, or I guess now current gen version of the game is a sign that they're getting ready to finally give us something. Anything, just give us a logo, change your Facebook profile picture so we know that you're there, please. Anyway, I want to end the video by saying thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll like and subscribe and come back for more. Please also let us know in the comments what you think is the next in store for the GTA series or what you'd like to see. See you next time, right here on Restart Required.